Well, United Way of the Midlands annual fundraising campaign. It's underway. Thousands of us are going to take part in this, and we do it each year. The organization, I think they really make it easy, don't you?
And this year, they've made it tasty. Thanks sweet cream, caramel swirls, toffee crunch, and dark chocolate chips.
From United Way of the Midlands, Barb Farrow and Alyssa New. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, she's about halfway through this tub already.
No,
she just opened it.
I
She
just started.
this thing.
It's so good.
So let's talk about why she's eating ice cream right now. It's Scoops of Support. So a month at eCreamery. How does this partnership work?
You know, eCreamery is a fantastic community partner with a lot of nonprofits. They give back a flavor every month, and with September being such a strong month for our campaign fundraising and really going out with our messaging, they were kind enough to partner with us. So we had a competition amongst our staff. So this was actually developed by one of our staff members, Sherry Galdi. Absolutely.
Nice job, Sherry.
We did a great taste test around the office, so ate a ton of it ourselves and came up with this great community strong flavor.
You seem surprised, Mary, that they can't think of those things.
Because eCreamery, they have all of these professionals who come up with the flavors so that a novice, a layperson, is the one who created this mix. She did a nice job. So we have the information that you can see now. You buy a pint, then $1 goes back to the organization. If you place an order online and you get more than a pint, right, you get even more money.
You do. It's actually a 4-pack, and with shipping, we get a $10 contribution from that. So it's a really generous gift.
It is. And then on the 28th, what's happening on the 28th?
What's great is we're going to actually host a community ice cream social there at eCreamery. For the entire day, they give 10% of their sales back to United Way. So we thought it'd be a fun way for all of those folks who are out supporting us in the community and volunteering and giving back to so many nonprofits that we support as well to come out and enjoy some ice cream with us.
It's really good. Have I said that yet?
It's really good. You're right.
I'll put it down for a minute so we can talk a bit more about your focus at the organization. It wasn't long ago that you really kind of sharpened your goals. What are you doing now that's different than what we would have known a few years ago even?
Well, United Way of the Midlands has always addressed basic needs, so things like food and housing and safety and health. But now we've sharpened our focus to include programs that are about workforce readiness and classroom readiness, so we can help people become more economically stable.
The investment of donor funds. Can you talk about that? Who's involved with this, and how does that process work?
Well, we use a team of community volunteers and subject matter experts throughout the community. This year we had 119 volunteers that contributed over 2,700 hours to help us review proposals and make decisions about where our funding goes.
That's amazing. Money is one thing, time is something else, right? So some people might have both. They might be able to give more of one, and let's say they would like to volunteer. What are some of the opportunities where you would like to hear from those folks?
Well, there's a lot of ways to volunteer, like I just mentioned. There's the community investment review teams, but we have a signature event coming up, our annual Day of Caring on October 9th. Which is a day where we try to connect individuals and businesses with volunteer opportunities at nonprofit agencies throughout the community. And so starting September 25th, if you're interested in volunteering, you can go to our website and get information there on how to get signed up. And so we would really encourage everybody to volunteer on October 9th.
And then the funding request process, has that changed this year?
It has.
I'm going to try not to look at her while she's eating this ice cream in my face.
It has actually. Traditionally, we partnered with 32 nonprofits in town. We had been that structure for quite a while, but after the strategic plan that Barb referred to, we actually opened it up to any 501c3 that focuses on health and human service in our community. So we're now actually partnering with 56 agencies, 144 different programs. Everything from, again, providing food security and shelter security to ensuring that kids have great before and after school care, and that our 16 to 24-year-olds are transitioning successfully into the workplace.
It's where the need is.
It really is. It's across the board, really moving from serving those folks who have reached a level of poverty to trying to help solve that problem ahead of time instead.
Wow. Let's transition, since you're here with the hotline, 24/7. What is the purpose of that hotline if somebody needs it?
Well, it's like you said, 24/7, and it's a service that United Way provides to the community. So anybody who's looking for assistance with some of those basic needs that I mentioned before, you know, housing or those kinds of needs, they can get connected with the appropriate agencies through our 211 hotline.
Yeah, important information. Also important information, Scoops of Support Month at eCreamery. So let's get some information up on the screen about that, because I don't know if Mary can talk right now. She's got her mouth full of ice cream.
You've got three ways to do this. This is how I want people to see it, right? You've got three options. You can buy a pint, get more than one, fine, you can just get one if that's what you want, and then $1 goes back to the United Way. But then you've got the online orders.
You do have the online orders. So what you do is if you purchase 4 pints online for a $10 donation to United Way, $10 goes right back to the United Way if you purchase those online.
And then on September 28th. Mike, I'm
right, September 28th.
Help a girl out.
Well, I thought you wanted to take that part. So
I was
September
baiting
28th, 10% of the purchases, United Way gets that. There's 3 ways, right? You got it?
eCreamery, you guys rock.
Let me tell you the
Sherry
problem.
rocks.
Thank you, Sherry,
for developing.
She brought in
the ice
2
cream.
pints of ice cream.
And Mike's is still
And she
sealed.
looks at me, she goes, Mike, yours is sealed, so you can't really get into
can't.
it. But she brought a spoon. That's a cruel
Yeah,
joke.
it's so good.
It's so cruel.
And the cause is the best part of all, of course. Community strong.
Really is.
Thank you, Alyssa.
see
Good
you
to see you.
guys.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you
Thanks for
being
coming.
here too, Barbara.
All right, so